Hello, everyone. This is Jen with Jen's Den Art. I probably don't have any sound. Hello, everyone. This is Jen with Jen's Den Art. Say hello when you get here. Let's see if I have everything set up right. No, I do not. Okay, that might be better. Hello. Is anybody there? Say hi. Let me get a bigger picture up. Anybody there? Anybody? Hey everyone, this is Jen with Jen's Den Art, and I am so super excited to be here today. Let me know, hey Star, let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me know if my video is working okay. I seem to have some difficulties with a couple of my videos lately, and I'm not sure what's going on. So y'all help me out. Hello. Welcome to, let me send my text message out. Welcome to New Technique Wednesday, number 30, what's today, the 19th? Number 35. All right, let me get that little message sent out. Oh, wait, hang on. Who else do I have to send this to? I have to send this to everybody, not just my tribe sisters. Let me get this sent out to the public. All right, there we go. If you're on my text message list, you just got a text message saying that I'm live. Hello, Miss Norma from Tennessee and Michael from North Carolina or South Carolina. I think it's South Carolina. I'm not sure. Oh, good, Star. Thank you. Hey, Cindy, I can see your name. How's everybody doing today? Tell me hi. It is 5 degrees. At least it was this morning, and I was extremely cold. So believe it or not, this helps inside the house if you wear a hat. I've learned that since we live in Montana now. And so I have started wearing hats in the house a lot more. Hey, Diane. We had some fresh snow last night, and it got down to 5 degrees this morning. It's probably about 20-ish or so right now, but it's beautiful outside. The sun is super bright. And hey, Miss Pat, how's that weather in New York? I know y'all getting some pretty drastic weather out there. At least it looked like it. All right, so what are we going to do today? Hello, Harmony. Hi, Nancy from Mississippi. Oh, it's cold in Mississippi right now, isn't it? I think it's really cold in Mississippi. Yeah, 61 degrees in North Carolina. Beach. Oh my goodness. I bet you it's beautiful. I love hearing about where all of you are located, and we get to know about, the experiences y'all are having with the weather and everything else. It's just super fun. Kentucky. Hi, Dana from Kentucky. I'm so glad you're here. All right, so this is what we're going to talk about today. I don't know if you know, but I've been advertising on January 31st. We are starting one of our $10 pop-up paint parties. And this is what we're painting. It is called Valentine Bouquet. We're going to paint this for 3 days in a private Facebook group. And this is the way it works. If you are a tribe sister and you're already in my monthly subscription group, you get to join us for free. It's like a bonus painting for the month. Okay? So you get to be in that group for free. You do not have to register for the $10. If you are a mini triber, which is my other subscription group where we paint only once a month together, you get in for $5. So half price, and you get to come paint with us as well. If you are in neither one of my subscription groups, you get to come join my subscription people, and you get to paint with us for 3 days in a private Facebook setting in a wonderful atmosphere where we're all positive. We all pray for one another. There's no judgment. You do not have to have any experience. I take you through the process step by step, and I am there with you through the whole experience. Okay. So if you want to come see what Jen's Den Art Tribe or Mini Tribe is all about, for only $10, you get to come in, and the link is in the description. You get to come in and you get to experience painting with us. This will probably take us about an hour and a half each night for 3 nights in a row. And we are going to paint this from start to finish. You are given the supply list, the paint colors. You are given a template in all different sizes. My assistant, Cindy, who is on here today, you'll see her name show up. Cindy has been given everybody a template for a lot of different sizes. This is an 18 by 18. She made a template for them for that. Somebody asked for a 16 by 20. Somebody else asked for a 12 by 12. And Cindy's just like popping out different templates for everybody. So I don't know how many she's going to do, but yeah, you can paint it any size you want. And what we're going to do today is I am going to love to watch you demonstrate how to. Yay, Fletcher. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, is it Tisha? Tisha? Correct me if I'm wrong. Florida is 65. I'm so jealous. 73 in Mississippi. I thought they had a cold front come through. My brother and his wife went sac-a-lait fishing in Louisiana, and he sent me a picture, and they were like all bundled up in all of their clothes. He said it was 30 degrees, but that was like 2 days ago. So it's probably 75 now. You're probably right. So, hey, Miss Margaret. You're not watching the replay. You're watching it live right now. We are live right now. So I'm really interested to know if my video is working well, because I have one little app that I'm using that's a little bit different than one that I used to use. And ever since I started using that new app, my videos have been kind of cutting in and out. So I need your help. If you will please let me know if my video is working. Okay. Cindy says, blog posters won't let me do certain sizes. Absolutely. That's why I teach y'all in the tribe. I teach you how to make your own size in Canva, because you can make it any size you want in Canva. So, yeah. And you see that, what you're saying there about Canva, that's why you either learn how to do it yourself, or you just use what Block Poster gives you, because it's too much to try to teach everybody how to do the whole Adobe print thing, you know? So, okay. So anyway, that's a whole nother story. Let's go back to this view, because I want to show y'all, this is what we're going to do today. We are going to practice. We're going to practice, and I'm going to pull. I want y'all to tell me, out of all of these flowers, let me move my coffee over here. Out of all of these flowers, okay, you see all these flowers? I have the little, I'm going to call these yellow-orange flowers, and they're kind of like little roses. These look like poppies, don't they? This looks like a poppy. This looks like a poppy, I'm guessing. I don't know. Y'all tell me. It is cutting out today. iPad is cutting out, working great. Video and sound are good. Good, good. Hey, Miss Jane. I'm so excited for the PUPP. I know I love my PUPPs. You know why? Because when I decide to create a pup, I go free, and I'm just like, I'm going to create this from nothing. And I allow myself to paint something like, just like with no template, nothing. And I love what I come up with. I come up with the best. I find my best paintings are my PUPP paintings. The ones that I just allow myself free painting. That's just me. I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think, but okay. Cindy says everything is great here. Good. You love all the flowers. I love all the flowers too. So I want to know, I'm taking one of these flowers from this painting, and I want to paint it with y'all today. Just one of them. So basically what I want to do is I want to show you that you can do this. And I'm going to give you some little mini lessons on what it is you have to know how to do to be able to paint this with me. Okay, so you notice I'm not going to be using this cradled board for the original painting. I'm going to be using a canvas, because what I did was I used kind of like a drip method as my background. I'm going to show y'all how to do that. And because it was a cradled board, you see how what it did at the bottom, some of that drip just kind of stayed at the bottom of the board. So I have to come back and I have to sand this down a little bit, and I have to fix that. Okay, so that's a boo-boo on my part. And so I'm not going to have you use, this is one of those boards that you buy at Hobby Lobby that's already framed. And it's really kind of like a thin MDF kind of board. So we're not going to use that for the actual painting. We're just going to use a regular old canvas that is not framed already, so that our drip method can just drip. Okay. So which one of these do y'all want to paint? I have a super red rose. I have a hot pink rose. I have kind of like yellow orangey roses. I have like kind of like a reddish orange poppy, the purple tulip, or the orange poppy. Okay. Is it a tulip? Is that what it is? I don't know what it is. I just kind of made the flower, and that's what it came out to be. And then I have these two aqua kind of like roses, kind of like a teal color. So let me see what y'all are saying. Purple tulip. Let's see. Purple tulip, purple tulip. Hi, everyone. Poppy. Poppy. Okay. Poppy looks like a tulip. Okay. It might be a tulip, because it isn't a poppy, like it opens more, I think. Yeah. Okay. So I think we're leaning towards this. Either one of these, either color of these, the poppy, the purple tulip, looks like a tulip. Yeah. Purple tulip and poppy. Y'all like those, don't y'all? Yeah. Is it because you think that one's going to be the more difficult flower to paint? Why do you like the purple tulip and the poppy better? Poppy? Okay. Whatever you want them to be, they can be. I will go with it. All right. So that's what we're going to do. So why do y'all want to do that one? I'm curious to know. I'm going to put this right here so I can see what I'm doing, and I can use it as a guide. All right. So this is an 8x8 canvas. It's just an 8x8 canvas. Deanna says, because she is ready for different pretty colors. It looks more difficult. I agree. It is a little bit more difficult. Not that much. Okay, so let me grab my colors. Let me grab my palette. Put my palette right here. And put my palette right there. And then I think I have just enough room for my colors. And let me grab a rag to clean this off just a little bit. So I'm working with the purples. And I have a little bit of pink in there too. So I'm thinking magenta, orange, cadmium yellow, violet. Let me grab those colors real quick. All right, so I'm going to grab this one. This one's my first one. It's ultramarine blue. It's a little bit on the blue side. It's not really on the purple side, but I think that will work. let me grab my magenta. Let's see. I'm looking for where's my purple. Okay, this is probably the color I used. It's called Dioxane purple. Here's another one. It's called violet. There's my magenta. Let's go with orange. Where's my orange? I have paints everywhere, y'all. I'm sure y'all are figuring that out right now. All right, I think that's all I need. I'm just looking to see if I have any other purples. Maybe, oh, okay. These two might be the ones. Okay, so let me show you what I grabbed. I'm not sure I'm going to use all of this, but I just grabbed all of my colors that I think are going to come in handy. Okay, so this is for the inside of the flower. You really don't need an orange. If you have a red will do. So if you do like red and yellow, you can make orange. Okay, so that's what I'm going to use for the inside of the flower. It's cadmium yellow deep hue, cadmium orange hue. Okay, so the inside of the flower, I have a little teeny bit of pink. And then here's the main colors. I'm probably not going to use this ultramarine blue. It's kind of like a bluish purple. You do not need these two different ones. This is a prism violet and this is a brilliant purple. You can always just add a little bit of white to your prism violet. You don't need a brilliant purple. That is an option. And this is just a violet, and it's just a really cheap artist loft, but it's a beautiful, look how pretty that is. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. So I'm going to put that, and I am going to put this prism violet. Okay, so there's not a lot of difference between these two. I'm going to show you. And second of all, I'm putting way too much paint on my palette. I'm going to show you the difference. Okay, look how pretty that one is. All right, so one of them has a little bit more of a magenta color in it than the other one. This one's got a little bit more of the pinkish purple, and this one's more of a purple. And this is violet, and this is, what was it? Prism violet, okay? And then I have this one, which is probably my favorite. I might not have even opened this one. I don't know. Let me see what I got. This one's called Dioxane purple. Now that's what I'm calling a pretty purple. Okay. Look at this. Look at that purple. It's like, oh my goodness. Miss Pat, are you going crazy right now because of these purples I'm taking out? Ooh, that color is beautiful. And this, my friends, is a new set of colors that I just recently bought. It's a soft body acrylic, so they're kind of liquidy, but I really like the way they work. So I'm not going to use it, but it will work perfectly. Look at that color. Isn't it gorgeous? Let me put a little bit of magenta, just a teeny bit. And let me get my white. My white. And then, of course, your black. You always want those two. All right. So, a little bit of white right there. Okay. So, all I'm going to do, y'all, is I'm going to take y'all through a little demonstration of making this flower. And I'm just going to make it really big on here. Okay. So, the first thing we're going to do is we are going to grab a large flat. You can do either a flat or probably a filbert. Yeah, let's go ahead. No, I'm going with the flat. I'm going to try to remember what I did to make this. We're going to go with the flat, and we're going to pick up a couple of different ones. That one's too small. This one, ooh, that one feels really good. I just bought that one. Okay, so y'all see what I got? We got something kind of large. Okay, I'm going to dip in the water, and I'm going to wet all of these first. Well, there goes that one. I don't know if we'll be using this one. Look at the end of it. I need to put my E6000 on this one, right? Probably left that one in the water too long. Okay. I'm going to dip each one in the water just to make sure that they're wet. Okay, so you may want to do this, and this is totally optional. I'm going to kind of make like a center, and then I'm going to actually let the paintbrush do the work. But I'm going to make a really big one. And that's kind of the shape that I'm going for. It's like that. Okay. And it's going to take a lot of layers to get it exactly like I want it. So I'm going to start with this dark purple. And I'm going to start with a flat brush. And I'm just going to kind of swoop. Here we go with our swoops, y'all. I'm just going to kind of swoop around. With this brush. Okay, and the whole thing is really, look at that color. Isn't that color gorgeous? It's got a lot of pink in it. Can y'all see that? So I'm going to grab some of this other purple and see if that makes a difference. No, it kind of doesn't. They're about the same color. So, all right, so all of my strokes are in the same direction here. I'm going to keep it really loose. Now I'm going to add some white on the end of my brush. And I'm going to pull. And I think I'm going to grab a larger, I am going to grab a larger brush. Okay, so I want something that's a little bit wider. Here we go. It was hiding from me earlier. Trying to get it more flexible. I'm looking for the one I used. I don't see it. So this one's going to have to do. Okay, so there we go. Okay, I went much bigger. And I'm going to grab some of this white and a little bit of this purple. And I'm going to fill my paintbrush with it. And this is going to work a lot better. The larger paintbrush is going to work a lot better. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to just grab. See how I make those big strokes? Don't overwork it. You're just going in and you're coming out. And that's it. You do not want to overwork it. All right, I'm going to clean that off. And I'm going to grab just a teeny bit of this pink and a lot of the purple. Okay, and what you really want to do is you want to let it dry just a little bit. I'm just going to fan it. Swooshes, yes. Dioxane purple is a beautiful color. Okay, so I want you to notice how I'm holding the paintbrush. Do y'all see this? I am not holding it like a pencil, and I'm not coming from the top. I am holding it like almost flat, even with the ground. And I'm going to take it and I'm just going to pull like that. And look, I want it to be the dark purple. I don't want it to be the light purple. And I'm just going to pull like that. Very gently. Now y'all can already see the dimension happening, right? Can you see it? See how we're adding that dimension? All right, then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to make one of these petals kind of stick out over here. And I want just the darker purple. I don't want the light. I want just the dark. And then I'm just going to swoosh. I'm getting a little bit of the light in there, and I don't want it. I want this to be darker. Okay, so look at that. I'm going to take this and I'm going to make it just a little bit fatter and come off the top. Okay, let me go let my dog in. She's running around banging on the window. Give me one sec. Come on, Stella. Come on, Stella. It's cold out there, huh, girl? Okay, so do y'all already see how it looks like? It's a totally, like, it's 2 or 3 dimensional, whatever you want to call it, but love the colors of the flower. Use whatever color you like. That is exactly right, Tisha. Use whatever colors you like. So that's the beauty of this painting that we're going to be doing for this pop-up paint party. If you want your entire bouquet to be purple or violet or red or yellow or just red and yellow, you can do that for this entire pop-up paint party, okay? So that's the beginning of one of our tulips or poppies or whatever you want to call it. Okay, and I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to leave it like that. And now I'm going to grab a little bit of orange and yellow. And it is still wet and it's kind of thick. It's not a thin layer of paint at all. But this is where you're going to have to be just a little more careful, because what we're going to do is we're going to take a smaller paintbrush. This is so much fun, y'all. I love painting flowers and I don't do it enough. So I'm super excited about doing this and showing y'all how to do it. And hopefully making you feel like it's pretty easy, right? Hey, Miss Lynn, you got your hair cut? Hi, Jen. Love the colors in the flower picture. Aren't they beautiful? I know. I love them too. Okay, so I'm going to take some of this yellow. And I'm taking like a really small, kind of like a filbert brush. And I would normally let it dry just a little bit more. But I'm going to kind of make like the inside. I'm going to add a little bit of white to my yellow, because if I add some of that white to the yellow, it's going to make it a little bit more opaque and not so transparent. And I'm going to add kind of like my little center of my flower. And let's add a little bit of orange. I didn't even clean my paintbrush off. I just dipped right into the orange. And I'm just tapping away. I feel like I need just a tad bit. I see on my original, I added just a tad bit of black right there, right on the edge, just to make it have just a little bit more dimension. Like there's like kind of like a little shadowy area. And then, of course, once we make the stem, you know, we would add more stuff down here and make it have a stem, but we're just not going to do that today. So that's it, y'all. I basically made my little poppy flower here, and that's how simple this is going to be. You can make it as bright as you want. So here's the trick that I will tell you, and I'm just playing right now just because I like playing when I'm when I'm painting. Here's the trick for this. First thing is choose your color or colors, okay? Choose your color or colors and make sure that you have at least 3 shades of that color. You can have one specific color, which is like this violet, okay, this dark purple or the dioxanine purple, whatever it is. And then you can tint it lighter and darker, okay? So if you want to tint it a little bit, use some white and tint it. And that's what I use to make, see that background color kind of makes it, it actually kind of looks like it's open and the sun is shining on the inside of the petals, okay? And then on the outside, this is supposed to be looking like it's the outside, like it's kind of like the underneath of the tulip or the poppy or whatever it is. It's kind of, I'm kind of thinking it's a tulip now, the more I look at it. Okay. So it's choppy again. Are you going to do a flower series on Wednesdays like you did the fruit? Actually, Kathy, I'm just doing some, this is just a random one because on the 31st, we start our pop-up paint party. And I only have 2 Wednesdays between now and then. And so I'm just going to show y'all a couple of little samples of what you need to know how to do. And then we're going to put it all together on the 31st. Okay. So if you want to join us to be able to paint, now you notice this one right here, it doesn't look exactly the same as the one I just made. This one looks like it's a little bit taller and not quite as open. Okay, but that's just going to happen on its own. You're not going to be able to create the same exact flower every single time. But so yeah, so this Wednesday and next Wednesday, I am going to be just doing some little mini lessons with y'all to prep you and to give you some practice opportunities for the big frame-worthy pop-up paint party, which we're calling a Valentine Bouquet. So for anyone and everyone, let me know if you are going to be joining us for the Valentine Bouquet. Yeah, let me know if you're going to be joining us, because what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to start coming live pretty often over the next couple of weeks because we have a big surprise. We have a 2-year anniversary. In most of the month of February is our 2-year anniversary, the opening of Jen's Den Art Tribe. And we have grown from the founding member launch of Jen's Den Art Tribe. We have grown, and I want to talk to y'all about this while I'm on here today, so I'm going to make my face a little bigger. We have grown from 26 founding members. Tell me if you're a founding member. Hey, founding members. We have grown from 26 founding members to right about 400. It kind of fluctuates every week. We have people in and out. Right around 450 monthly subscribers now in the group. So we are going to have a large 2-year anniversary celebration coming up in February. So get ready. The pop-up paint party, the Valentine Bouquet, is the beginning of the celebration for our 2-year anniversary. And so I want to invite all of you to come on and have fun with us over the next couple of weeks. We're going to start having a lot of fun. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing on my New Technique Wednesdays right now, so we can get you all prepared for the pop-up paint party Valentine Bouquet. And we have some more goodies coming, some more freebies coming to y'all. We're going to be doing some other paintings as well. Valentine paintings over the next, in February, we're going to be doing some other paintings on the Christy was a founding member. Hey, Elizabeth. I will tell Michael hi. He works late tonight, so I won't see him until late. So Renee is a founding member. Look at Renee here. Thank y'all all. Isn't that awesome that y'all been with us for 2 years? Can you believe that? That is so awesome. We now have over 180 tutorials. Can y'all believe that? 180 tutorials. That's like mind blowing. So I have another surprise for all of you who are members. I am launching a new video hub for all of you that is much more user friendly. And that is much easier to search for certain older tutorials. We're going to have them organized by levels. So you know that we have a level 1, a level 2, and a level 3 in our library. But we're also going to have a landscape portal. We're going to have a floral portal. We're going to have a still life portal. We're going to have a holiday portal. What else? We're going to have an architecture portal, like all of our buildings we've been doing, from barns to houses to, things like that. We're going to have an animal area because we have 180 tutorials that we need to organize. Okay, so that's what I've been working on behind the scenes. You all will be getting a brand new, much more user-friendly library to be able to find the tutorials. And I promise you, you are going to love it. You're going to be able to search a lot easier for things, and it's just going to be magical. It really will. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be finished in about a month. So yeah, that is coming, and I'm so super excited. Yes, the new site is going to be awesome. I'm so excited about it. So Lisa says she is a tribe sister. Yay, Annette. Yes, I have not. Yes, ma'am. It is a huge task. I have not been saying, this is actually the first time that I mention it, because I've been debating on a couple of different services, and I've been trying this service and this service just to find the right setup that is easiest for you all, because I want the experience. You're going to be able to mark tutorials complete. You're going to be able to track your progress. It's going to be awesome. It's really, really going to be awesome. So I'm really excited about it, and I think it's going to be a great addition to Jen's Den Art Tribe, something that I think will help us all in the whole support process. So yes, definitely looking forward to that. And y'all are going to have more information on that coming soon. As soon as I get it all set up, I'm going to show you the back end and show you how easy it's going to be to use. So yay. Of course, Michael. Y'all are all I think about all the time, actually. Sometimes, let me just tell you this. Okay, so I like to sleep late. I like to sleep till like 8-ish. Okay, and to me, that's pretty late, like sometimes 8:30. All right. Well, a lot of times Michael gets up at like 4:30. I am not a morning person at all. So he gets up at like 4:30, and the way that our house is built is our master bedroom is a loft that is open to the downstairs. So there is no shutting a door to close the noise when he gets up in the morning. So I hear him make coffee. I can hear him, just turn the TV on, do his little exercise, whatever it is. I can hear him. He's right down, down the stairs. So I usually don't sleep from about 4:30 to about 6:30 when he leaves in the morning to go to work. I'm usually just laying in bed, trying to go back to sleep, but I can't. And so I get my best sleep from the time he leaves in the morning at 6:30 till about 8:30. I sleep like a log. So I tell you all of this because this morning I did not go back to sleep. I was like, I need to get up and I need to work on this and this and this. So I'm saying all of that because I'm always thinking about y'all. I'm always thinking about what can I do to make this experience better, and that's just, I guess that's just the teacher in me from, I mean, that's been my life, is being a teacher and helping. So yeah, I say all of that. Yes, Miss Kathy, if you join the pop-up paint party for $10, you have lifetime access. So all of the information is inside a private Facebook group. We have guides in there where you will have access to all of the videos and all of the templates, and all of the other people who are in there with you. You will get to know them as well. And yes, you have lifetime access to that group as long as you stay in that group. Now, we're not going to be active in that group after a couple of months, but the group will still be open for you to go in and have access to all of the information. So yes. We have been sleeping in recliners since December 6th. Oh my goodness. All right. So I know, doesn't it sound uncomfortable? All right, Elizabeth. Have fun in Puerto Rico. Okay, guys. So I am going to leave you all today. I have to actually run into town and drop some UPS packages off. So y'all have a great day, and I will see you all next time for a New Technique Wednesday. And don't forget, our pop-up paint party starts January 31st. So you have until January 31st to join us in a private Facebook group. And I cannot wait for you to be a part of this. It's going to be so much fun. All right, guys. Bye, Kathy. You're welcome. I'll talk to y'all soon. Love you all. Bye.